Probably want to throttle up just a little bit.
I'm going to the first pile,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You can actually back up to it, and we could skid the logs instead of. Then you won't have to turn around.
Back on the driveway then.
Well, now we're gonna look, teach my wife how to choker logs with the logging winch. And so I dropped off a bunch of logs at the top of our hill on our driveway so we could grab them when in the spring when it's all muddy on the trails. So I skidded them in the winter, dropped them off now, and she said that we should grab the log splitter, and then she could split some wood while I'm out cutting trees and stuff, because there's really nothing else to do right now this time of year. So I said, absolutely, let's get this log splitter over here to the land so she can split wood, and I will buck up as much wood as she can split. But we got to get to the logs first, so instead of turning around on our skinny driveway, I told her to back up, because one thing I learned about tractors is half the time it seems like you're working them in reverse anyway, so might as well get good at that. You're going to want to be on flat ground. Yep. And this.
More?
No, that's fine. And then when you get up off the seat, raise the seat. Now you can engage the PTO, which is this button.
What do
You
do?
push down and turn. Yep. She's worried about wrecking the driveway, but we're gonna get an implement for that. A land plane.
And what did I say?
I
Of
don't
course
know.
they make an implement for that.
Yep.
We don't have enough of them.
That's what we need. So it's easy when I'm 60 years old to grade the driveway.
You know, a mattress and a few cinder blocks do the same thing.
All right, so now we have to grab a choker.
Does it matter which one?
The farthest one is,
This one?
yep. Oh, lifted off the thing.
I've done this before.
It's pretty strong, but I don't think you pull it off there. So then we got to slide it underneath there.
This is probably painful for people to watch. It's painful for you. Time out.
You got to kick
There's a lot
the
of snow.
kick the snow on that side with your foot.
I'm standing up to my knee in snow on this side.
You only have to drop back like a foot and a half.
these chokers.
Now you,
Like that?
yeah, it's like a slip. So you just slide that in there. Yep. And then point the chain toward the tractor. And then you can kind of look at it, make sure it's not going to fall off, which it looks like it's good. And then we can grab another choker and choke another 2 logs. Maybe those first 2.
This one slide up there?
Yeah, those 2.
A lot of snow on there. Corpus. For God's sakes.
Not easy, is it? You know that hard work I do out in the woods?
I know. And it won't go all the way through. There's too much snow packed. Can't pull it. I got it, but
I gotta weld little things on the ends.
got it.
Here, feed the chain on this side. There you go.
Whew. Easy peasy.
See, it'll be less likely to fall off that way.
True that. Okay, one
All
more.
right, 2 down. It's getting to be dark. She thinks I'm just out in the woods having fun. See, it's work. So just grab that hook off the. You should have. You got to have gloves on, because the cable's got all these loose ends, and they'll cut you. So you hook the hook on the link a few away from the actual red choker. That's good. And now flip, yeah. There, now it won't come loose. Now you go over there and you grab the strings. You neatly pull them out away from the, so they don't look like they're caught on anything. Drop the blue one. And the white one, when you pull, you actually have to pull with some force, and that engages the winch. And then the last log away from the tractor will start coming, and they'll all pull through there until they grab. And then, but you got to watch the tractor.
So what do I do when they get close then?
You want to get them about a foot away from and stop it before they hit.
And I just pull this again
You
and
just-
stop it?
Nope, you pull, and then as soon as you let go, the logs stop.
So I have to keep it full pressure.
Yeah, you got to keep pressure, and you pull pretty hard, because the harder you pull, the stronger the winch will be. And then you have to watch the tractor about 80% of the time, and the logs 20, because you don't want the tractor to flip over or something bad. And as soon as something bad happens, you let go. So you can start. Once they meet, the tractor's gonna jolt. Stop. Now you're gonna jerk it. You're gonna jerk it hard and keep pressure on it hard. Little more. Good. All right. keep going. It'll go over the top. Put the seat down. You have to push it down. All right, because once you put the seat down and the PTO's engaged, it'll stop the tractor. Now push that little lever where your blinker would be. Now you have to rev up over 1500 RPM.
Okay, and then what will I do?
And then you're gonna lift the front, and then you're gonna lift the back, and hopefully it can lift all these logs, and then you pull and see if it goes. Yeah. That's gonna wreck our road a little bit. Nothing a nice land plane won't fix.